daily exercise. I'm very health conscious, me. Welcome back to the Monky pad. We've got Puggles, my mate called Rich, who's an old car dealer friend of mine. We like car dealers stick together. He's popping round in a minute in a C63 AMG. Any of you savvy viewers will know that I used to have the older shape C63 with the M156, so I'm quite a big fan of these. I've never actually been in a new shape C63. Now they're obviously a 4-litre twin turbo, so yeah, I'm pretty keen to see what they're like. Rich has actually started up a raffle company called Crown Competitions. Now, I know there's loads of raffle companies out there. The difference with Rich is obviously being a car dealer, the prices are actually what they should be. A, the chances are going to be a lot higher, the probability of winning is going to be a lot bigger, and B, the cars are going to be mint. What does this mean for you guys? Well, A, you can win sick cars. B, Mr. Monky gets to borrow the cars very kindly. As Rich is a mate of mine, he's actually going to let me use the cars and do reviews on the cars that he's raffling away, so you guys can see what they're all about. She's lively, this one. This is why Rich isn't giving me this first, because he knows the A45's 4-wheel drive. Yeah. I don't want to be ragging all your cars that you could potentially win. Oh yeah, traction control's like, nope. Be going to Rich's gaff in a couple of days just to check out some of the cool cars he's got and some of the stuff he's going to be raffling off. We're just going to go for a quick bite to eat, so I'll see you guys in about 1 hour in a lovely A45 AMG. Oh no, that's the indicator. Where's the windscreen wiper? Found it. Yeah, I don't know anything about these cars. I've obviously seen them in loads of like Top Gear and Grand Tour episodes. I've seen a few of them on the road, but I've never actually driven one. First impressions is obviously lovely. I mean, it's a 2014, this one. It's done low miles, only 28,000 miles, so it feels nice and crisp. They are pretty rapid, these. They're 360 horsepower. They've got 4-matic, so they've got sort of semi-permanent 4-wheel drive, so lots of tractions. This one's pretty special. It's got the full aero kits. You've got the front canards, front diffuser, and the rear spoiler as well. It's got, I think Carson was saying, it's got the night packs. You get black mirrors, black wheels, and privacy glass. The paintwork is also a special order colour. It's a Magno grey, which is kind of like a sort of like a matte grey. It does look pretty striking. In a little second, we'll stop off and have a quick little walk around the car. Oh yeah, she's pretty peppy, I must admit. As you can hear, she sounds pretty fruity, this little number. Quick little look in the back. These do actually have quite a surprising amount of legroom. You could definitely kind of fit 4 adults in here pretty comfortably. The seats are pretty cool in this as well. They're kind of like a sort of sports bucket leather seat with red stitching around the side. Look pretty sick. Show you guys around the front. They're kind of leather on the outside. They got like an Alcantara centre with a little AMG badge. Nice and plush. As you would expect inside a AMG Mercedes, it's all pretty luxurious. You've got these kind of like red accents on all the heater vents. They're quite strange these as well. They've got a really small sort of a gear stick or gear knob, whatever you want to call it. But they're really tiny. That's how you cycle through the different modes. So you've got C, which you can see up there, which is comfort mode. You then got sports mode, which is kind of still automatic, but I think it blips the throttle a bit more and it kind of sort of changes the gear a bit more aggressively. And then if you click it into sport once more, you've got manual mode. That means you can then change the gears up and down using the paddle shifts on the steering wheel. Oh, parking sensors are going a bit wild. That's the other thing it's got. It's got full parking sensors, so if you're a bit of a shite parker like me, you can get away with it. You can win this sexy little number for 24 quid a ticket, or you could buy a shed load of tickets and increase your chances. But yeah, check out Crown Competitions down here, run by my very good friend, Mr. Rich. I'm actually off to a implant specialist this morning in Wimbledon, just to have a checkup basically. Fingers crossed he's not going to tell me I need to get new ones soon, because I definitely don't want to be buying those. When I was 18, I had quite a bad bike accident and I wasn't wearing a helmet like a muppet, and I had a big crash. And yeah, I smacked my face into the ground. I don't know why I'm laughing, because it was pretty bad. But yeah, I smacked my face into the ground, dislocated my jaw, and I've ripped my front 2 teeth out. We've got the constabulary in front, so yeah, John is currently behaving. I'm sure in a second, once they disappear, he can open it up a little bit. Kind of cool, this car. It's only really under sort of really big load you get the pops and bangs. If you kind of sort of put your foot down and change it down early, it is quite quiet, so you can drive it sort of relatively civilized, which is pretty cool. 7-speed auto gearbox as well, so you've got lots of gears to play with. And I have found out if you put it in eco mode and leave it in comfort, you can actually get pretty decent MPG. I think you can get near enough 30 MPG out of this, which is pretty respectable for the sort of how fast it is. But yeah, you can kind of live with this car on a daily basis, I reckon. After I finished at ye old dentist, I'm going to be picking up my mum. She's had this pretty old school Nokia for the last God knows how many years, and it's got touchscreen, it's colour as well, it's not black and white, it's not that old. But yeah, she is well overdue a new phone, so I'm going to go pick my old dear up and take her to the car phone warehouse.
I'm at the dentist. I've never been to this dentist. It's very posh. Hopefully their prices don't reflect the garden. Sick music, bruv. Yeah.
Good afternoon, my lovelies. It's now the afternoon. I am back from Le Dentist. I've actually got some pretty decent news. Handbrake's on. Still getting my head around this car. There we go. So yeah, I've got some pretty good news. Dev's actually... Oh my God, no, I'm not in gear. Come on, you muppet. Right, done. So yeah, Dev gave me some really good news. I thought I might be getting to the point where I might need new implants. And yeah, it took me a long time to save up for them before, and I really didn't want to hear that. He's actually just confirmed that my implants are actually in really good condition. The only thing I would do if I had this car is you can't quite see it, can you see it? The seat belt, the passenger side seat belt, it does just knock a little bit on the plastic trim. So what I'd probably do with this is get like a little sort of furry, or like a little bit of Velcro, a bit of sort of furry Velcro. Sounds a bit weird, but yeah, I get some furry Velcro and I put it on the back just to sort of stop it doing that. That's the only sort of grovel I've got with this car. Apart from that though, it is pretty sick. I thought this would have really bad clearance as well, but to be fair to it, we've been going over quite a few speed bumps, and the car is quite low and it's got quite a low diffuser, but for some reason it doesn't really seem to catch on all the bumps, so yeah, you can definitely drive it around town quite easily. Most of the time I've been driving it in comfort mode. We are in manual mode now, so when the road clears we'll do a little blip. I'm now going to go and pick up my old dear, take her to car phone warehouse, and yeah, give her a little bit of AMG goodness. And by magic, back in the A45. So yeah, we had a bit of an anti-climax with the old phone. We went to car phone warehouse, and we didn't realise, but because today they released the Samsung S10, the whole of Vodafone was basically down. So yeah, Mum's already on Vodafone. She wanted to sort of upgrade to a new Vodafone contract, and we couldn't basically upgrade because the whole of the Vodafone system was down. So what they advised to do was to actually go and do it online, and if she's stuck with the phone, she can kind of bring it in, but I can probably sort of work it out with her. So yeah, we didn't manage to get her phone today, but she did have a little play with an S8, and yeah, all was well. Mate, it is literally pouring cats and dogs, as they say in the UK. I'm actually just going to pop home now. I'm going to start, I've got about 4 videos I need to make, so I'm going to start cracking on with those tonight. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all tomorrow.